Hey everybody, welcome back to another video from Breezyorganization. I am on here today to show you guys some new releases that we have for you guys. If you're new here to the channel, we talk about all things digital planning and productivity. I personally use an iPad Pro with an Apple Pencil, but this will work across many different devices. And I encourage you to go to breezyorganization.com where we have a free notes planner and sticker for you to buy to see if you can use it on your device, to see if it'll work with a certain app that you're using, and to see if this is something that you could really benefit from. So getting right into today's releases, we have several things to talk about. One thing I am super excited to show you guys today is something that we've been seeing a little bit in the group, and now we're able to offer it as a product, and Evelyn has come along and helped us along with this product as well. So we're super excited about this release. So getting right into what we have for you guys today, let's start off with the sticker release for today. We normally have a sticker sheet that's released pretty much every single Saturday. And today's release is a really fun one, and it is called Self-Care Stickers. So I absolutely love the way these turned out. It's like a bathroom pack, but there's self-care stuff along in here as well. So we just decided to name it Self-Care. We've got a beautiful stack of folded towels, little sticker that says self-care. We've got lots of self-care products. We've got this adorable shelf that you can stack any of this stuff on, a candle, some more, just lotions, and all kinds of self-care products. And then we have this person here, and you can move her out of the way, and you've got three different skin tones here stacked on top of each other. And then we also have two additional hair that you can change out. So that way you can mix it and get maybe what you need or want on this one. This isn't going to be an ongoing thing. This is a lot harder to do. So this isn't going to be something that's offered in all of them, but I was super excited that we could figure it out for this girl here. And we're just going to offer you guys a bunch of styles going forward. So then we've got this adorable robe here. We've got this candle. I think I've already mentioned this candle. And then we've got this cute little seat here. It's got lots of stuff sitting on it already. That's all one sticker. We've got this frame that you could put any kind of quote or sticker or previous lettering sticker from the Breezio stickers in there. And then we've got a green drink. And then you've got another frame here that you could put anything that you want, even images, pictures of family. I mean, lots of fun, cute stuff that you could put in these. We've got a really cute tree. And then we have some individual bathroom stickers here. So you can move these all around individually. You've got the lights in the mirror and this little sink, and then you've got this cabinet that's separate. And then you've got a little yoga mat and some house shoes, a toilet, and a gorgeous shower. So really cute set of bathroom self-care. We love our scenes and doing all different stuff with these stickers. So I was really excited to get this set out for you guys. And then we have a new pal today. So let's talk about that. We've got the Notes pal. So we released the Plannerpal. I'm not going to go all into it. I'll try to put a link up here in the corner explaining exactly what the Plannerpal is. We've also got very detailed videos on YouTube and on our website with easy access on our website. And it's basically started off as this split screen folder system that you can have open the same time your planner was open. And we developed all of these inserts that go inside of it. After we developed this PAL system in the split screen, a lot of people wanted it in full page portrait and landscape. So now we have that available. This was the Notebook PAL. So this one comes blank, and each one that you tap on, you'd put your label and your icon, and you're brought to a blank page. This is the Notebook PAL. So it works just like a notebook, like a lined notebook sort of thing, where you can add your own labels. Now the Notes PAL is something completely different, and that's what we are offering today in the big portrait and landscape. So we have the Notebook PAL already available in all three sizes, but we did not have the Notes PAL. So let me show you what the Notes PAL is. This is the Notes PAL. So all of these are already labeled for you, so you don't change any of these. And underneath each one of these tabs, it's already got the form laid out for you to just import your information. So the Notes PAL is truly all of those little bitty notes. I actually developed this by going through all of my Apple notes, like on the Notes app, and finding out the different categories of notes that I saved, doing some more research, figuring out what other people save, like those ongoing notes. And then I developed this planner from that. So let me show you what's all included. First of all, you've got notes. So this is just going to be lined notes. You click at the top to get back to the main page. Doodle is going to be a blank page. We're going to click back to the top. Checklist is going to give you lots of spots for ongoing checklists. So here I've got personal, scrapbook, and work. So you can label all of these and keep checklists for each thing. You can have a daily checklist. You can have all sorts of things, but this is a checklist hub. And then go back, we've got shopping, kind of the same way as the checklist. You've got different categories for your shopping. So right now I'm shopping for things for our travel trip later on in the year. I'm shopping for our house stuff. I'm shopping for different things for our church, and I'm shopping for Easter things. So this is so nice because I feel like on my daily and weekly, this is going to span several weeks, and it's not something that I want to just keep copying over. So that's what I love about the Pal, and especially this Notes Pal, is you can keep ongoing stuff that you're chipping away at little bits at a time, but it's going to last a long time, but you don't have to just keep copying it to every single spread or layout. It gives you a home to place all those things to where you're not losing your list or your ideas and that sort of thing. So go back to notes, and then you've got brain dump. I love brain dump. This gets filled up and then erased and filled up and erased. I actually use all of this on my split screen, but today we're coming out with the full screen, so I don't have all of my stuff put in here yet. But what I use this top part for anything that I'm drawing out, any images that I find off of Pinterest, maybe if I'm starting a new planner, I like to make a list of what I want in the planner. I start drawing out ideas for the pages. This is just like, if I want to get everything out of my head, sometimes I just have multiple things. I have images that I don't want to forget about. I've got lists, I've got different drawings, and this is where I put it. And until I get it organized or until I create the product, this is where it stays. So this is my brain dump. And then we've got favorite menu. This is one of my favorite things that I came up with several years ago when we first opened Breezy Organization, and it's called a favorite menu. It was in our very first menu planner that we offered here at Breezy Organization, and then I've used it as widgets and different things since then. But basically, if you are planning out your grocery list for the week, I love drawing from this. If you're anything like our family, we have our certain recipes that we're really into at the time. Now, even though you make them over and over again, sometimes it is easy to forget one. So anything that we just fixed that we loved, or anything that we continue to love over and over again, I just put it on the list. So this is like my no-think grocery planning list. I'll open up my weekly spread on the left-hand side, and then I will pull my menu, my grocery list from this list most of the time. So if I just don't want to think about it, I can be like, okay, here's my different lunch ideas, here's my different dinner ideas. Let's just go ahead and pull this and this and this. I'm not done adding to this list yet, obviously, but you could even use these columns as 3 weeks worth of food. So you can have this is week 1, this is week 2, this is week 3. There's lots of different ways that you can use these layouts and make them truly work for you. Okay, next we have projects. So this is if you are working on a project at your house, if you're working on a project for school, anything that you may be working on, you can draw or put images up here, draw arrows, and do different things of how you want the design to be. And then you can list down the items to buy, and then the steps, the tasks that need to be done to complete that particular project. And then over on passwords, this has to be one of my favorite spots of this whole Pal. So you've got passwords that have quick links for alphabetical. So you can put them in alphabetical order, and you can find those contacts really easy. So this one is A and B. So you've got website, login, and password. And then if I click on I and J, you can see I and J. We've got some that have 3, so O, P, and Q here. And then you can just quickly find whatever password you're looking for. Next, we have links. So links is where you can add a title with the link, or you can just add the website here, and then you can see they're underlined. So I've automatically got the website linked here. So if I click here, it's going to take me to that website. And then I put notes here about what I like to buy from that website. Sometimes when I am ready to shop, or say I'm missing this one particular thing that I absolutely love that I bought from this company, I cannot remember the company's name. I love to keep all of my important websites here, and so they're for easy access. And then if you're really in the mood of shopping, you can just visit your important links page and find all kinds of goodies and wonderful sites that you may have forgotten about. Next up, we have tips. So I always have tips, either in like a picture form where it shows me the recipe for something, or written out tips. And so this is a great place for you to keep track of all of those. This is a wonderful thieves scrub that I really like to use, and it tells me exactly what the directions and the ingredients and stuff are to make that. So this is your tips page. And like I said, I don't have it completely filled out yet, but I just wanted to put a little bit under each section so you could understand how the section works. And then underneath gifts, I love this gift ideas page. Sometimes we run across these really fantastic, unique gifts to give for people, but maybe we don't have somebody to buy for right then. Or it's something that's like, oh my goodness, the next wedding that I go to, this is an unbelievable gift. It's so personalized. It's really, really cool. I am going to make sure I remember that. Well, where am I going to put that to remember that? So now we have a gift ideas section. So if we've got a kid's birthday coming up and we want to get them a personalized hat, I have a place where I've got a picture and I have it saved and I have the picture linked so I can just click on it and it'll take me to the website. And it's just a great place to keep really thoughtful gift ideas. This is also a great place to even put like gift basket ideas. You could put several of those on here and then maybe even put the list of what you would include in that gift basket. Okay, next we have deep clean. So I love the deep clean list. In our split screen, we only had room to do this. So this one actually gives you another whole section, and the landscape does too, where you can add in your own things. But we have first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and different things that need to be done. So these are just common things that a lot of times we forget about that need to be done, and it gives you time to do them, and then you can write down the date when you did it to make sure all these things get done at least one time during the year. Some things are duplicated, but not any list is exactly the same. They kind of give you different things that you can go over to make sure everything in your house gets cleaned at some point during that year, all of the common areas that may not be a part of your weekly cleaning routine. Okay, and then back we have wish list. So probably my favorite page in the whole notes pal is my wish list. I put a little bit more on this page. I have a ton more to add to this page. I am a visual person. I am such a visual person, and being able to see all the fun things that I found that I want to buy and then checking them off once I buy them is just super fun to me. And you can link these if you want to by adding a text box on top of them. But I love being able to look at all the things that I'm wanting. My husband knows that this is a place that he can go to find different things that I want for Christmas or birthday or something coming up. So that's a plus. I love my wish list. And then down here at the bottom, we still have 3 more to go, guys. We've got measurements. How many of us need measurements? We either need our kids' measurements, we need our measurements, we need a room measurement, we need furniture measurements to know if those containers we bought for the drawers are going to fit. So many things that we need measurements for. So now you've got a measurements place. You can write down what it was for. So this is when we moved into our new house, I wrote down all of our main areas and I wrote down the measurements and any additional notes that I had. And then next, we have information. So this is just a great place to keep any kind of information, any type of information that you just do not want to forget. This could be medical information, lots and lots of stuff that you could use this page for. But what's great about the Notes Pal, you do not have to worry about switching over and which planner you save something in and which notes app you put it in. That's what's great about the Notes Pal. It's all in one place. It gives you a place to write down and keep this information to where when you need it in a hurry, you can find it and not waste your time on trying to find something. And then last but certainly not least, we have always had requests for contacts. So we definitely put that in here. This is more like, obviously we've got contacts on our phone, but this is more like important contacts, insurance, dentists, doctors. This is an absolute great place because like my family knows that if they need a certain number or they need information about something specific in that area, anything auto, house, insurance, health, doctor, dentist, any of that stuff, they know where to go to get the name, the phone number, and any notes that I may have regarding that specific thing. So love having like a business contacts only page. It's not people that you just contact all the time, but people that you need their numbers. So that's what this page is here. And then at the end of this, I did go ahead and put a notes page just in case if you need to add this page in addition to some of the other pages that are in here, you can do that. You would hit the 4 corners up here and then you could select button and then hit this notes page and then you're going to hit copy and say I am on... Let's do like the brain dump page. Say I need like just a whole notes page behind this page. You're going to click on the 4 squares up here. And this page that I'm on now is going to be highlighted. And we're going to click the arrow underneath it, add page after. And then it says paste page. So if I hit paste page, whenever I click to this, I can slide over and have a notes page. Now there won't be a tab to quickly access this, but I'll know, hey, when I did this brain dump, I actually added a notes page behind it. So you can find it and add in that page wherever needed. Just be careful, don't delete any of the main pages because that will mess up your linking system. And actually with GoodNotes now, if you wanted to make a direct link to that notes page, you can actually do that. GoodNotes now allows linking within planners, so you could definitely do that. Say you had something up here that you added in and then you wanted another whole list, you could just put a link here and then it would take you to that notes page. There's so much you can do, so much you can do. The Notes Pal for landscape has all of the same options. I did not personally put information and stuff in this one because I'm not using landscape, I'm using portrait. But just to give you an overview of what it will look like, you've got your notes, your blank page, this is your checklist hub, your shopping, everything is going to be just in this orientation. You've got brain dump, which allows you to have a big section over here with your list over here. Favorite menu, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I love the layout for this menu. Sometimes I really love the landscape style in certain forms, but portrait is just what works for me. Notes Pal, you've got your items, your tasks, and your next projects. This is your passwords with all of your quick links right up here. And then let's get to important links. And then you've got gift ideas, neat tips, and then you've got deep clean, which allows you extra spaces down here. You've got your first through your fourth quarter, measurements, wish list, information, and contacts. So all of the same information in both of those, now available in full screen, landscape, and portrait. So really excited to have this huge pal out to you guys and to help you get all of your digital stuff organized. That's not all. We've got one more release for you guys today, and to me, probably the one that you guys are going to be the most excited about. So this is a page that I planned on screen and filmed on Wednesday. So if you guys want some planning inspiration or how-tos, this whole page was planned, and we have a YouTube video for it. Now, I don't know if you notice anything different about this page than when I planned it, but there's something a little bit different, and that is the tabs. So we now have a listing for spring tabs. It's going to come with 4 colors. Now this is going to work for the customizable planner only. I will show you a workaround for a couple of other planners, but basically all of our planners have different things. So on our minimalist, it has January through December over here because it doesn't have the extra tabs. So the tabs are different, and these take quite a bit of doing to make, and we're just not able to offer them across 6 or 7 different planner layouts. So since the customizable planner is all about customization, we decided to offer it for the portrait and landscape styles of the customizable planner. These are going to be just ready to use out of the box. I will say, if you're using GoodNotes, we have a different file type that we're offering for these. So you're familiar with the GoodNotes Elements feature. That is the best way that we have found to use these tabs. So what you're going to get is a GoodNotes Elements file that you're going to be able to import into GoodNotes. And then whenever you click on this star, if you click on it again, you'll have a tab that looks like these little tabs, and you'll see you've got 4 for the portrait planner and 4 for the landscape planner. So we've got 4 different colors of these today. They're real easy to use. So say I want to put tabs on this page, I'm going to go up and hit the little star, and then I think I'm going to use either green or cream on this page. So say I want to use this really pretty green color, you're just going to simply line it up the best you can. And then I just like to hit off of the pencil icon and it will deselect it. Now what's awesome about this is these are individual stickers. So if I click on this again and I click on the image icon, I can click on this individually and adjust it if I need to. And what's also great about that is it's not covering your whole page. So when you click over here, you don't have to worry about grabbing those tabs on the side. If you click on these, you can adjust them if you need them adjusted at all. They're very easy to adjust and make them fit right over your tabs how you want. But we do have that elements feature where they're pretty much sized exactly right to just lay down and do. So this is for the customizable planner, and it comes in 4 colors. So we have green, and then we have this really pretty pinkish color, and then we have a purple, and then we have a cream tan color. So some great spring colors. We are planning on coming out with these for 4 seasons this year. And then for the landscape, let me show you what those look like. Okay, so this is what they look like on the customizable landscape planner. So good. You've got all of your numbers over here with your January through December up here with the index in the middle. This will not work on the minimalist planner because it has the January through December tabs along the side. So the sizing and stuff is just different. Now, this will work on your seasonal planner and it will work on the Farmhouse Life planner, but you do have to do a little bit of manipulation. So they are all made differently. I don't use a previous template to make my new template. So they may be sized just a little bit different. So you may have to crop them a little bit. So here's the life planner. I've already been playing, as you can see, to see if they will work. So basically you're going to hit this is the life planner and it's going to work the same way on the seasonal planner. So say I want to use these green tabs. I'm going to line these up, which they line up pretty good. And then we're going to click on this pencil to unhighlight them. And then we're going to grab the image tool. So here's our problem. We've got January through December on this planner, but this planner does not have an index tab because it's down here at the bottom. And we do not have the tabs done for all of these. So these would stay white. So here's what we need to do. We need to take this index tab off. So you're just going to click and hit crop. And then either freehand or do the rectangle to just get this index off. And then you can size this to go right on top of these tabs. You'll just have to adjust it just a little bit to however you need it. If you need to crop it and bring some off of the bottom, I use the rectangle tool and just take off a little bit of the bottom if you need them to be shorter. It's going to be a little bit hard to make sure you don't get that extra tab. So it's going to take a little bit of doing to make sure you can get it lined up exactly right. So that is up to you if you want to buy these for the seasonal planner or the Farmhouse Life planner. You can make them work, but it is going to take a little bit of effort on your part on getting them exactly right. They are designed for the customizable portrait and landscape, so no problem using it there. Again, you're going to use the GoodNotes Elements feature if you're using it in GoodNotes. For some reason, whenever you bring in the PNGs, they're going to be a little bit blurry, but if you import the GoodNotes Elements feature, there's not a blurry issue. It's pretty crisp. So before, whenever you'd zoom up this much, it would be really distorted. And I'm not really for sure why GoodNotes has an issue with that, but we have fixed it and figured it out. So definitely be using that GoodNotes Elements feature to be able to use these colored tabs. So we've got the spring available for you guys today. Everything's linked down below. I know this video has gone on really long. We've had several things to show you guys today. I am just so excited to be able to offer these for you guys. I know several of you guys have been super excited and asking for these tabs to see if we could do them, and I'm just so happy to have them for you guys here today. I hope you enjoyed this video and these new releases. Please leave me comments down below. I absolutely love reading those, and let us know what your suggestions are. We're all the time grabbing and pulling from customer suggestions, and we've just got tons more coming. This was actually a huge release week, and I thought about holding some things for the next few weeks, but we've got so much more. We're coming out in the next few weeks, so I was like, okay, we're just going to do all of this week. So I'm super excited to have all these options for you guys. If you want to see any more inspiration for digital planning and Breezio products, be sure to follow us over on Instagram, on Facebook, Breezio family page, and here on YouTube. We've got so much content. We've been in business for several years now, so we've got tons and tons of content for you guys, tips and tricks and inspiration, and a community that is thriving and very helpful for any questions that you may have. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I will see you on the next one, and until then, I hope you have some happy planning.